Welcome to the season 6 premiere of Point Blank. We are so excited to be bringing you all new and exciting content each and every week. This season you'll be seeing both familiar faces and brand new faces, and that is no different with my lovely co-host tonight. So please welcome former Hot Topics host Gabrielle to entertainment and our newest Point Blank talent who will be filling in for Corinna this week, Hot Topics host Anna Turning. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us. I'm so excited to be here.
And I'm so excited to be joining the team.
I know.
I'm so happy.
I'm so excited you finally decided to, come in, really join the family.
I was a little nervous, but here we are. I'm very excited.
It'll be great. It's going to be so much fun. And we're going to talk about a lot of fun things. So let's get right to our first thing. Let's jump right into it with Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly when they made even things more official last week after Kelly popped the big question, which was seen in a video all over the internet, leaving fans with some questions. Did you guys watch the actual proposal video?
Yes.
It was definitely
interesting.
Yeah.
I was watching it and I was like, okay, let me turn up the volume. And then I'm like,
what's
is
he
my
saying?
phone broken? And then I hear crickets and I'm like,
hello?
what is this? And then I see that they're editing, there's this clip from behind and then a clip from the side. I'm like, they went through a whole entire production process for this video to put crickets in the background.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've been waiting their engagement ever since Courtney and Megan did that thing, and she was like, to our future baby daddies. And I was like, okay, she's saying this, but when's the engagement coming? So I knew it was coming soon, but I didn't think this soon. But I was expecting it, and I really love them together. They're very cute.
Yeah, I definitely can't say I was surprised by it. I think in the moment I was definitely like, oh wow, but I definitely saw this coming pretty soon.
Yeah, me too. And you said that she has 3 kids.
Yep. So
I had no idea.
He really is a future baby daddy. She has 3 boys, so I guess he's gonna be a stepdad to
He has a daughter, I think, right?
Does he?
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, he has kids too?
I'm almost positive that I've seen him on TikTok with his daughter.
I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like everyone that's in these weird relationships like they are have kids.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the ring though? What did you guys think?
I was like, I saw at first and I was like, that's not a wedding ring. I was like, the two, the green and then the diamond. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's not a wedding ring. But the more I looked at it, I was like, I kind of like it.
It looked like Ariana's. It looked like Ariana's wedding ring, but I liked Ariana's wedding ring. But it did remind me a lot of that concept.
With the double stones, the two diamonds, but the emerald is her birth sign, and diamond is his birthstone. Oh. So that's why they're put together to show that they're together forever.
That's cute.
So that
is
cute. Like, ew, the green, but emerald's fancy right now. But when I knew the significance behind it, both, and then being together, come on.
Yeah, it had some thought behind it, which makes it a little better. I
didn't
know that.
I still don't know if I would, I'm not going to be getting a big rock on my finger, but I don't think that's wedding ring. I think that's cute for a ring, or if you got it in a necklace or whatever, but I feel like when you're getting engaged and you have a ring on your finger that's one diamond, it looks like a wedding ring. It just doesn't look like a wedding ring to me.
I feel like that's so them though. They love to do all these weird things, the drinking blood thing, they're so out of the ordinary and unique. That ring is what I expected from them because they always love to be different and out there.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about the drinking blood thing. Do you know exactly what happened?
It's like a blood oath, I'm guessing.
That's their, they just skipped the promise ring part and let's just
go right to the blood.
But was it a cup, a
drop?
Drip, a drop?
I hope a drip.
I don't know.
They're a little bit weird, but I don't know. That's something I would totally see from them. I feel like they're into that whole interconnecting
edgy,
spirituality, weird thing. So them drinking each other's blood was probably them giving each other a part of them. But weird. I don't know if I would drink my significant other's blood, but
never.
I expect that of them. I don't know why. They're weird like that.
Well, yeah, given her Instagram captions, that didn't, I wasn't that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard from her, ever. I was kind of it's another day in their relationship.
Also, did you see that, their relationship and then Courtney and Travis and Kim and Pete, it's the same relationship, copy and paste.
Just different fonts.
Literally different fonts. What's going on there?
Probably they all just want to start dating each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
But people still think it's a cover up or to change the attention from the Travis Scott Astro World thing, but I don't know. All of them dating, maybe they want to be a big friend group. Don't know.
I think they are like a big friend group.
They probably hang out all the time and go to these fancy dinners.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Pete Davidson and Machine Gun Kelly are really good friends.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I feel like they've done a million interviews together.
And so
Travis
it's like,
Barker too and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
I think
are
they're
they?
very close too.
They're all the same human being.
they
Essentially,
are
they look
little
the same.
human being. Pete Davidson's just funnier than them.
Yes.
I love Pete
Machine Gun
Davidson.
Kelly's pretty funny though.
I
If you
don't know,
actually
I've
watch
never
him in an
seen his-
interview, he's a pretty nice guy.
I like. Did you see their like one-on-one like questions to
Yes.
each other?
Yes.
That was funny.
Yes.
I didn't realize they had like that big of personalities.
Yes.
'Cause people who drink each other's blood, like you wouldn't think would have bold personalities.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, but it was a funny video.
The questionnaire was fun. I feel like I got to see both their personalities, and the questions weren't just like borderline. They were like, where was I at this time at doing this? And like
Yeah.
they both knew, so they seemed to be very interconnected. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
We'll see what
Well,
the future
yeah, I
holds
was
for
gonna
them.
say we'll see. Hopefully they stick together. They're a cute
Yeah,
couple.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, this season of The Bachelor is in full swing with the lead Clayton on his journey to find love. Just 3 weeks into the show, there has already been some never before seen things to happen on the show, including a woman being offered a rose before the limos even arrived at the mansion. I was like watching it and I was like, he's offering her a rose, but he hasn't, like the show hasn't started.
Okay, wait. So I have to say I'm not up to date on The Bachelor. So I have to ask, did it how did they present that? How did you know that it was?
Basically,
You hadn't
they
met them
did like
yet?
the beginning parts of the episode, and then they show her name was Sally, right?
Sally or Susie?
I think Susie's like
Sally.
it's Sally.
Sally.
She was talking about she had just gotten out of an engagement where she was supposed to get married. Like she was gonna get married the day that The Bachelor was starting to
yeah.
film. So she goes there thinking like, oh, I'm gonna start this new journey to find new love. And then she's there and she's like, wait, like I was supposed to get married today and now I'm on a TV show like trying to date people. And she's like, I can't do this. So then she was like talking to the producers and the host, whatever. And she's like, I need to go talk to Clayton. And he was still in his hotel room before everything even started. Goes, knocks on the door and he was like, hey. And she was like, I just want to come talk to you and
And that
get
was the
this
first time they
situated."
met?
This is the first time they met. Like he didn't meet any of the other girls. And then he's like, I'll be right back. And comes back with a rose. He was like, I want to give you a rose. I'm like, this girl just said like she's gonna get married today. She wants to leave. She's not ready. And you're like, your response is to give her a rose?
Did she stay?
No, the big thing is that she declined the rose. So I was confused. I was like, as an editor, producer, did they put that in because the first rose that he ever gave out as The Bachelor was declined? Or in the future, is she going to come back into the
I think-
season? Like, I don't know. Because
I think she's gonna come back.
I could see that.
I don't know.
Absolutely. I could see them doing that. It's happened a million times
like
before.
in a few episodes, she's gonna come back and everybody's gonna be like,
be like,
who is
"Wait."
this?
it's going to cause up all the drama. Why does she get to come back in the middle of the
Yeah,
season?
she'll get a rose and then
And everyone will hate her.
And she'll win.
yeah, literally,
Oh my
or
gosh,
she'll go home like the
imagine.
next week.
Mm-hmm.
Why
I don't
would
know.
you sign up for a show when you are getting married? Like
Yeah, wouldn't you have to sign up like
before, and,
Before
like do
that?
interviews and like what happened
If
there?
you still are needing
That's a good point.
closure, why would you jump into something? Maybe she thought it was going to help her, but I guess when the show started and it was the day she was supposed to get married, maybe she had like these feelings that she still, I don't know. I personally wouldn't do it.
I still feel like so many of those people though just joined to become like influencers
yeah.
after. So
Maybe that was her intention.
maybe she was like,
She
I
did seem to have a
need.
big personality.
She did.
It could have been her intentions. I don't know. I feel like maybe in the next 2-3 episodes she's going to come back.
Yeah, if she doesn't come back, I will say I'm like impressed that she denied the rose
Same, and
Yeah.
because it
I've
means
been
that she
humiliated.
actually was there for
Yeah.
like a relationship.
And she's
True.
actually going to deal with
Yeah.
the humiliation after.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
oh, she declined the rose. Like, why'd you even come on?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little weird to me.
Who knows? Do you have like a winner pick? Anyone you're eyeballing? I know it's early.
I don't know, but what I will say is a lot of blondes,
A lot of blondes.
but there are a lot of different ethnicities.
Yeah.
And there's this one girl, I don't know her name, she has curly hair, beautiful. Teddy. Don't know if she's a class fave, but I really like her.
Well, she got the first impression rose,
Yes.
right?
And I like her. She's natural, doesn't have a lot of, makeup, surgery.
Yeah.
Really like her, seems down to earth, and she did get the first impression rose, so I feel like Clayton might be feeling her.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I like her.
Yeah, I think her name is Rachel, the flight attendant. I think
pilot.
she might win.
Really?
Yeah, because is she a pilot?
I think she's a pilot.
Or like something with flying, but she's not just a flight attendant. I think like they have like a natural connection, and she gives me like Cassie vibes from Colton's season, where like I think she's gonna kind of fly under the radar, but she's like genuine, and then he's gonna end up picking her.
Doesn't like make enemies.
Yeah,
kind of just.
she's there for him, but like actually there for him.
She seems like another down-to-earth girl.
Yeah.
You know what though? It would be nice to see another interracial couple come out of it, because he was on Michelle's season.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, and there's a few. I think Serene. I really like Serene.
Beautiful.
And I think he really likes her too. So I think she has a chance.
I think there's a lot of good options, a lot of pretty girls, a lot of different personalities,
Yeah.
and I think like as the show episodes come on, they're gonna start filtering the bad ones out.
Yeah.
And hopefully he finds a relationship. I really like him.
I
he
do
was really
too.
cute in Michelle's season.
Everybody's dragging him for his underbite.
Stop!
Oh.
I'm dragging him for his
You are everybody.
I am everybody.
I think he's just a cute little button.
No, he
He's
looks
cute.
like the guy from Monsters Inc.
Which one? Sully?
Yes, that is what he looks like.
Literally 20 seconds ago, she's like, he's so cute.
No, he's
like he
cute,
looks like
but the
Sully.
underbite, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't noticed it yet, so now that you say that, I probably will look at it and never.
And look at for the lip licking, because you won't be able to unsee it after
I think
that.
that would just ruin my experience
Oh.
watching.
It might be a nervous
Truly.
tick, so I don't want to make fun of him, but I don't know. I like him. Down to
I
earth,
like him too. He's
good
really
with
cute
kids,
and he's genuine.
And he's genuine.
Yeah.
Loves his mom. I like him.
Yeah, he's a cutie. Well,
We'll
hopefully,
keep him.
Yeah, we'll let
keep
him,
him
we'll let
around.
him in. Hopefully he finds his lady, and
And
I'm
that
sure
underbite goes.
the poor man. We're dragging him. But yeah,
Sorry.
I'm sure we'll be chatting about it in the future. But
We'll follow him through his love journey.
yes, we will. We still have so much more to talk about, but let's head over to our new Hot Topics duo to hear all about the latest gossip in Hollywood.
Hello and welcome back to Hot Topics. I'm Claire and I'm joined by my co-host Rachel. How does it feel to be back?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be a new co-host with me.
Yes,
Should be
it's so exciting. I
know.
can't wait. There's going to be an extra amount of celebrity gossip this year.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel it with 2022.
I feel it too.
I think we got a lot
It's
coming,
already
and it's
started.
already starting
Yeah.
today. So it's a new year, and we have lots of celebrity gossip to catch up on. Relationship drama is something that was not left in 2021, as Kanye West continues to voice feelings about Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson after releasing a new song called Easy, where he threatened Pete and called out Kim. What do you think about this new song?
It's absurd.
Yeah.
The things he says in like the lyrics are just like out of this world. I mean, they're hilarious, like
Like,
for our
Fully
entertainment.
calling them out. There's no
Yeah.
like room for interpretation.
No.
He straight up is like,
He's
I'm
being-
beating up Pete and Kim. Why don't you take care of the kids the right way?
So ruthless of him. I'm so taken back. It's almost kind of mean though, because I feel bad for Kim. Because there was like one lyric
Yeah.
where it's like the kids were raised by nannies and cameras.
Yes.
And Kim was so like taken, like hurt by that because like I'm sure. I mean, that's definitely the case with any celebrity family. But I'm sure Kim is also raising the children herself.
Yeah,
and
he basically is
what
like,
about
I
him?
I care about family instead of these other things. And it's like,
and it's like, then why don't you raise them and
yeah,
stuff?
like
instead of-
especially, I mean, these people are like, she's a working
Yeah,
woman.
exactly.
She
He's the
has
one that was never
responsibilities.
there.
Exactly.
it was
Like
so weird.
it's bizarre, and honestly, like I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't think he should be putting it in the public light like this. Like it almost
Yeah.
seems like he never actually had like a sincere conversation with her. He just went
Exactly.
straight to the public.
Goes to social media. I know,
And it's like
insane.
so much pressure. Like their family's already in the light. They're already hated by a lot of
A lot,
people.
yeah.
And then like he's like, I love her, I want her back. Like if you love her, you wouldn't
Be
put
hurting
her in this
yeah.
spot. Like he's literally hurting her.
Exactly. I mean, and he's in a new relationship, but has constantly something to say about her being in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, even that one lyric, it was like, I survived the crash, which I think he's referring to the crash in like 2002.
Yeah.
So long ago, to be Pete Davidson's, I'm not going to curse, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
referring to. And it's just like, she's not threatening your girlfriend now or like doing
Exactly.
anything like that. And did you hear about all of the drama with Chicago's birthday?
No.
So apparently he wasn't invited to Stormy in Chicago's joint birthday, and he was like going crazy. He was posting videos online, and then eventually Travis Scott actually gave him the address to where the party is, which I'm pretty sure was just at one of their houses. I don't know why he just didn't check himself. But then security stopped him, but then eventually Kylie just let him in.
Yeah.
But like he was just saying like all this stuff, like my ex-wife didn't invite me to my child's birthday party,
Oh my gosh.
all this stuff, and I'm like, well, you obviously caused a scene.
Yeah,
so
as
that's
if you
what she
earned
was-
the invite. Like at this point, it's
and
just like,
he had her like an own birthday party for her somewhere else. So it was like, if you were gonna have another birthday party for her, why did you have to make a whole big scene at her one with Stormy? I don't know. It's just a lot of Kanye's down bad. I have to say it.
yeah.
He's just really, I almost like want to say embarrassing himself, but it's very entertaining for us. But Pete David even said he's like not offended. He's dated a lot of high profile women
Yeah.
in his life. So he's like used to the spotlight, and he actually said that it was like hilarious. He isn't
Yeah.
like taken back or mad at
It
Kanye
is
about
hilarious.
it. It
Even
is.
like the comment about like I survived a crash like years ago
Yeah.
for this moment.
like not
like,
I
you
mean the birth of your
actually-
kids.
Yeah, like if that's what your life has lived up to, then
Yeah.
good for you, I guess.
I-
But like that's not. I wouldn't say that's a
I know.
prideful moment.
Yeah, I know. Well, I feel bad for Kim and Pete. And I just feel bad for the whole situation. I feel bad for
Yeah.
the kids if they're like starting to realize what's happening. But hopefully, I mean, for entertainment, I'm sure a lot of things are still going to be going on
Yeah,
in the next couple of
unfortunately,
months.
the drama will continue. I'm
but
sure.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Celebrity relationships aren't the only source of drama in the entertainment news this year. Prince Harry has taken legal action after being denied police protection in the UK by the United Kingdom government. Prince Harry challenged this decision because, as his legal representative explained, he and his family are at security risk without this protection. What are your thoughts on this decision by the UK government?
I just don't really understand it
Yeah.
because the big point here is like, yeah, they like left, they live somewhere else now, like the whole royal exit, but that doesn't change their status whatsoever.
Exactly.
Like that's like if somebody like Ariana Grande just decides like, yeah, I'm gonna quit on celebrity things for now. Like she's not just gonna be able to walk into like the grocery store
Yeah.
and not be bombarded. So I don't really understand what the point is in denying them this protection. Like it's basically
Exactly.
like we're gonna keep you safe
Yeah.
walking around so you're not bombarded. I don't really understand the point in
Exactly.
not providing that.
I find it messed up almost because, yes, he did step down from the position, the family did overall, but he was still born into the family, therefore he's going to
Yeah.
have a security risk for the rest of his life. Like, this is the most well-known family in the UK,
Yeah.
and they have, I'm sure, received tons of threats, and like he's even said in an article or statement that he's even received like neo-Nazi threats.
Oh my
And
God.
just because he isn't in the UK doesn't change in America either. And I know that they pay for their own private security here, but they weren't allowed to have that security
Yep.
in his home. And
Yeah.
I've even read that one of the grandchildren children haven't even met their grandmother yet because of the security risks that they have going there.
Yeah.
It's so insane to me. And it's like, if you're family, wouldn't you want your son to come visit? Like, I know
Yeah.
we aren't in the greatest of terms in regards to that, but it just seems so messed up to me.
Yeah, and even like the whole like royal exit, I feel like if anything, they're even more under the light
Yeah.
in the UK. Like it's even more of a risk for their security. And yeah, like you said, like to want to visit your like your family, the place you were born,
Yeah.
and to not be given those rights is, I don't know, like it just seems like even the statements by like their, you know, like legal team
Yeah.
is like they cannot safely go around.
Travel, yeah.
And it just seems so plain and simple, like security is like, I don't know, like
it's
it
very
should be
important.
like a right, it should
Yeah.
be something that they shouldn't have to fear just to
Exactly.
go visit. Like,
Yeah, and he stated that even like people that have left, like the royal positions within the house and all that stuff, they've automatically received that protection.
yeah.
So it almost seems like petty that they aren't giving it to him.
Yeah, and it's like, does it have something to do with like the statements that they made in like, I think there was like an interview that they did with, was it Oprah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like basically like confirmed that they're like what was going on, what led him to leave. Like, is it like a retaliation on that because it was like exposed like this unhealthy system? It's
I think it definitely has to do with that, in my opinion. I mean, I'm surprised they're not getting more support by the UK citizens. I mean, I guess I don't know if most of the citizens are kind of mad at Prince Henry or if they're on their side.
Yeah.
I mean, from our standpoint of view and like American overall, I feel like we support them.
Yeah.
And I thought that was for the UK too, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
very
like
confusing.
people are asking for
Yeah.
security. Where's the problem
Yeah.
here? And it's like family. It's, and obviously, like a royal family is a lot different than just like a regular family dynamic. But it's like what of normal like care remains there, and it just doesn't seem like it's there right now. Very confusing.
Very confusing, and even like. Yes, they step down from the position, but it's still family. You want them to be protected, you would think.
I'm interested to see where this case goes.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine like saying like, no, this isn't going to work out. And then, you know, will their family ever get to visit there? And especially again, like you said, the family that never got to even meet like their grandmother.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
we'll have to see where that goes.
We will see.
But the last topic we have today is one that everyone has been talking about, and that's the release of the second season of Euphoria. Rachel, have you caught up on this new season yet?
Yes, I did. I watched the 3rd episode last night. It's like one of my favorite shows ever. I am so invested. It's like actually kind of healthy. It's like all my social media on Instagram, all my TikTok posts, all Euphoria. I actually rewatched the first season because a lot of it ties into the second season, so you kind of have to like be refreshed on the information. So I did that because I was like forgetting things, and wow, I just like think they're doing a great job overall. The actors, the the producers, the directors, everyone, like the graphic design in it, the costume. It's like everything is so. I mean, they had so long to film it due to COVID. So I think that was almost a benefit for them because they've been able to just put so much more time into the show.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's making it so good. But have you watched it at all?
I have not.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of it because I don't have an HBO Max prescription. But you can catch me, subscription, I should say. But you can catch me getting one because the hype around this show, like, I'm just like, how can it be so good? But then everyone says that, and then everyone loves it, so I have to see it.
Yeah.
But that makes a lot of sense, like the details that went into it because they had that extra time. Like, I'm just so eager to see what all the hype is about.
I know, it's great. There's been a lot of controversy, though, because they're like, oh, they're glorifying drug addiction and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But if you watch last night's episode 3, you see where they like switch up on that, and they like it's kind of all the bad sides of drug addiction.
Yeah.
And I think that was very important for them to do because I can see how in the first couple episodes it was kind of glorified, but now in season 3 you kind of start hating a certain character for her having that or him having that addiction.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. And there's also a lot of controversy when there's apparently. The actress Barbie, the girl who plays Kat, has had kind of a controversial discussion or something like that. She didn't like where her character was going. So we are seeing less of her character in this episode, which is so strange because in season 1, she was one of the plots to the season, you know? She was very much in it in every episode.
Yeah.
So now she's like kind of being taken back and off screen, and a lot of people are assuming it's for that reason. She didn't like where her character was going. She at first was like, okay, you don't have to be in the show.
Oh,
so there's a lot of controversy with that. I'm trying to think of all the other stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
New characters are being introduced, which is kind of twisting the plots around. So it's really interesting.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of plot twists that I don't think anyone saw coming. So I definitely recommend.
Yeah, I'm
even if like
very
a friend
excited.
has one, I'm reaching off my friends too. Because I was like, I need to watch it. But it's even hard though because I feel like HBO Max, that is like the one show people watch on there.
Yeah.
I don't know, like there isn't, I mean, I'm sure there's a couple other big ones.
Yeah, I've never come across a time where I was like, oh, I need that. So
to watch it.
And now tonight, I went to dinner with one of my friends, and the amount of times she told me, you need to watch it, you need to watch it, you need to watch it. I was like, I guess I need to watch it. So.
And I really like how this season, they're not doing what they did the last season where they just released all the seasons or the season at once. All the episodes.
Oh, it's like one.
So you have to wait every Sunday at 8 o'clock for it to come out.
It's like good and bad.
It's kind of like ironic because it's like you're kind of addicted to the show until the next season comes out, and the whole show is about like addiction, whether it be drugs or like attention or love or anything like that. So I feel like that has to be connected some way.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I thought that was a cool
interesting
twist.
message.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I watched a show that wasn't just like out
Right?
on Netflix.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like that doesn't exist anymore. You can
Yeah.
usually just binge watch things. So I think that's what's making it so intriguing for so many people this season. So,
Yeah, well, I'm very excited to watch it.
Yes.
Sounds like there's a lot going on
There
here,
is
so
a lot.
hopefully I'll be able to unpack it
yeah.
all.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That is all the time we have for Hot Topics today. Let's head back over to entertainment with Riley, Gabrielle, and Anna.
Well, let's circle back to Kardashian drama because Kylie Jenner is pregnant with her second child, and some people are starting to believe that she secretly gave birth. Fans did some investigating and tried to call her out for inconsistent nail colors between pictures, but Kylie quickly shut it down with a post on her Instagram story. People will look so much into things and be like, oh, her nail color, she was wearing this outfit on this day, and she posted a story with the same outfit on, but her nail color is different.
What did the post say?
She just said, I don't remember what she said, but you know what she did? She was like, this post is from this day, like this, I'm at the baby shower for this, and I'm wearing this. Like, showed what she was wearing, what her nail color was. And I was like, the thing with that is people, like, what if she wore the same outfit more than once?
She
No, but you
wouldn't
know
though.
what, though?
She's Kylie freaking Jenner.
I know, but like,
They've been right before.
That's what I was
Didn't they
just
do
gonna
that
say.
with her being pregnant
Yeah.
in
I
the
think
first
so.
place?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how they
So I'm
figured out
like,
about Stormi.
of course they're gonna keep. I mean, I could talk about how those people have too much time on their hands,
Yeah,
you know, all I
literally.
want, but like they were right,
They were
which is
right.
crazy.
I don't think she gave birth though, because they were at, I think it was Chicago's birthday party. And
Oh, I did see that.
She was in the background of like Kanye's video or somebody's video.
Wasn't she wearing pink though?
She was wearing pink, but you could
She
see
had
her
a
bump.
She had a yeah.
So
What, don't-
she,
How long do you still have a bump after you give birth?
but it was like a
long?
prominent.
Oh, it
bump.
was like she was like ready to pop.
Yeah.
You know what though? Did you guys see the video of her getting out of the car? And there's like this big black sheet similar to Hailey Bieber's wedding when she's like walking in there covering her. Why else would they be covering her if she had a bump? Didn't have a bump.
True.
But it's also weird because you're really not supposed to fly when you're pregnant. Like
That's
like that
true.
late
After
in
a
certain
pregnancy.
amount of
So I'm like,
time.
if they saw her getting off of a plane while she had, and she did have the baby bump getting off a plane, then people would
Is
talk
it
about
different
how
if
she
it's a
shouldn't have done
private
that.
jet? Like what?
No, I don't, is it? I have no
I don't
idea.
know. What are the reasons you can't fly when you're pregnant?
I
Is
don't
it because of
know.
like the air?
I guess like if your water breaks or something. No, I'm being serious.
Oh, is that
I
why?
think so.
Oh.
Like with the air pressure. I have no idea.
Well, she probably had like a doctor on board just
Yeah.
in case her water broke, giving
Wait, that
birth.
would make a lot of sense. It was just in case you gave birth.
But
Yeah.
what if she was gave birth and was holding the baby or something? I don't know. Oh. Like trying to
I didn't
hide
see
the
the
baby.
video.
Are we positive that it was her under the blanket?
Yes. Well, it was her walking. You could tell with her sunglasses. But what if that was me? I don't know. You don't want the world to see your baby before you get a chance to like introduce it or announce it. I don't know. I think she's having a baby, but
Even if the baby wasn't there, you would see that she's not pregnant anymore.
yes, exactly.
I just think, like, obviously she's in the public eye so much. Her and Kris Jenner would not do that. Like, they would be dumb to have her go out weeks after
true.
giving birth when they didn't announce the birth of the child.
Yeah.
True.
Because then they know paparazzi's gonna come and people are gonna do all these conspiracies. Like, I don't think they would do that.
I feel like I did, sorry. I feel like I did see something that said, like, when they started seeing that she was pregnant and she started
they kinda
hiding it,
calculate-
like the timeline, like she should have given birth by now. But who knows? What were you going to say?
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
how long is this woman pregnant for?
Yeah.
I
And-
forgot she was pregnant.
And I feel like she loves, even with Stormi, like she hid her entire pregnancy and then released that she had a baby with that video that is like
Yeah.
one of the most viewed videos on YouTube. I feel like she loves building up to the climax and then she loves to just announce. So maybe she's doing that same thing with this baby. I don't know. She loves the attention, which I don't blame her.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't think she had the baby.
No.
Do you think she did?
Unless it's
I don't
any
know.
day now.
I just,
Yeah.
it really has to be any day now because, I mean, given when they found out that she was pregnant, like she had already been hiding it for some time. And I don't remember exactly when that became public knowledge, but it wasn't like
recent.
No.
This is another thing too. Are you guys thinking mini Travis or another mini Kylie?
I hope another mini Kylie.
I
Stormy's
know.
so
Stormy
cute.
is actually my
She's
favorite
cute.
Kardashian
She is so
child,
cute.
which is
Yeah.
a very bold statement, but she is adorable.
She is. Also, Chicago is so
She's
cute.
She's
Beautiful.
I think she's the cutest one for
She's
me.
super cute.
Chicago.
Yeah.
But
They
I don't
really
know.
like those kids get one parent's genes.
Yeah.
Like Chicago
agree.
is Kim, Saint is Kanye.
Yes.
Like
What about North? I think she's
Kanye.
I
Kanye.
think North is Kanye.
Yes,
North is Kanye,
exact.
but she does have a little bit of Kim in her.
Have you seen that Instagram account called Nori's Black Book?
Yes.
No.
It's basically an Instagram account that pretends to be North and posts like as North would, but like with an attitude. Like, I'm trying to think of like an example where she'll be like,
Yeah,
tell-
I have seen that actually.
tell Courtney to unsubscribe me from Poosh. I don't want it. Like just random stuff like that. And all the Kardashians follow it and like
That-
comment
Oh,
like, this
that's
is
so
so
funny.
funny.
The woman who ran that page, Kim invited her out to like a lunch at her house,
Yeah.
and they became like friendly with it.
Really? I want to do that.
But she's
Yeah,
like making
she's
a career
funny.
off of being Stormy.
Yeah.
Not being Stormy,
North.
being North.
I'll do Stormy.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it, you know?
They're all like getting to the age now where I feel like they could all have one and it would be funny.
Exactly.
Like Mason is unhinged.
He is ruthless.
He's so
like
funny.
you need to watch that kid.
Have you seen the TikTok where I believe it might have, I just seen it on TikTok. I don't know if it was a TikTok. I think North went live on either
Yes.
Instagram
oh, yeah,
or TikTok
and
or something.
He texted
And
Kim.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just remember North being like, I'm on live, Mom. And Kim was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
it
she was
went
in her
down.
bed. She was in her bed.
Yeah, did you see the thing of Mason
Mason's
texting
text.
Kim though?
No.
He texted Kim and was like, "Hi Aunt Kim, like I just want to let you know North is going on live, blah blah blah."
I don't think that's a really
I
good
don't- yeah, I
idea.
don't
You need to
think it's a
watch
good
her. 'Cause
idea.
she could say or show something.
Yeah, he was
that-
like, "She needs to learn from my mistakes."
Yes.
Oh my,
And then-
how old is he?
I don't know, but at the end, Kim's like, "Sleepover soon."
Yeah, like so casual.
Oh my
Literally,
God,
like
that's
the
so
fact that
funny.
they have those conversations is
Yeah.
so funny.
Hi, Aunt Kim.
Never forget their real
Tattling
people.
on your cousin.
Literally, she goes, "Sleepover soon." I think that's so funny.
That is funny.
Just, oh, come on over. He's also like pretty old to be having a sleepover with North.
Is he the oldest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
He got a
I guess
lot
we'll
of
find out if
siblings.
she gave birth.
It has to be because people are like at some point going to start like being like, well, 9
Yeah,
months happened,
time's
so
ticking,
what's
like,
up?
Any
Hello.
day now.
I don't know.
I'm excited to see.
I hope my prediction's right.
I hope it's a baby boy.
Yes. Well, in one of the most confusing and crazy situations of 2022, Jamie Lynn Spears and Britney Spears are going at it with two completely different sides of the story. People don't know what to believe, but after Britney unfollowed her sister last month, something is definitely going on. Okay, so I was like gung-ho for the Free Britney movement this entire time. So when she finally was freed, I was like, hallelujah, like finally. And now she's getting pulled into this drama with her sister, and Jamie's like saying these things about Britney, saying that she threatened her and like threatened to attack her, whatever she's saying, and now Britney's obviously saying it's not true. But Jamie came out with a book that is kind of like a memoir of her life and things that have happened that aren't talked about. And so now Britney's like being called into question based off of what Jamie's saying. So I don't know. I believe Britney. Like I'm 100% on Britney's side, but I don't know like what is going on.
The thing with this whole thing is we've seen Britney like act out,
Yeah.
obviously, and she did not deserve to go through what she went through, but we know that she has a pattern of like crazy, reckless kind of behavior.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily put it past that she did lash out at Jamie, but if my sister was, involved in this kind of horrible situation, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably go crazy too.
Yeah.
So like I genuinely can't blame her for anything that she did, but I don't know if like some of the stuff in her book was exaggerated or if it's just false, but like I could see where she could have some crazy behavior.
I have a sister. Her and I are super close. Can imagine if something similar. I'm the older sister, so I can imagine if something similar with me would never happen. But
I hope not.
I hope not. Would ever happen for them to be going out against each other on social media? They genuinely might not have any sort of relationship, because I feel like with family outings, those are some things that you deal with in private. So for them to be hashing out at one another over Instagram posts and comments and whatever it may be, they genuinely may not be close or even have any good relationship at all.
Yeah. Well, did you guys see Jamie was on Call Her Daddy with
Yep.
Alex Cooper?
I didn't see the episode, but I did see that she was on it.
Yeah, and she was like everybody reveals all on that podcast.
Yeah.
Like it's uncensored, unfiltered, literally everything. And so when people like saw that Jamie was going on, it was like this whole big thing because it's like, oh, like this situation is currently going on right now.
Right.
And she's going in to make a statement. I want to read what Brittany apparently texted Jamie something, and Jamie's using it as evidence against Brittany. Brittany said, I know it's not your fault, and I'm sorry for being so angry at you. Although I'm your big sister, I need you more than you need me and always have. And so now Jamie's like, oh, she's saying I'm crazy, and she's saying this, this, and this, but she's texting me privately saying that she needs me and she's sorry. And Brittany is basically saying, like, that's not, like, even though that message was sent, that's not the context of the situation.
Oh, so she did confirm that she did send that text?
I think she did.
What would Brittany be getting out of publicly embarrassing? Like, what would she be getting out of that?
I don't know. And I don't know what Jamie's trying to do, because I think if Jamie was really on her sister's side, she wouldn't be going on a podcast to talk about the situation. She wouldn't be
writing a
like,
book.
writing the book and then like exploiting Brittany with it.
Right.
And Brittany sent a cease and desist letter to Jamie Lynn Spears saying like, girl, stop saying my name. Like,
Your
stop
sisters,
talking
this is
about
so
me.
weird.
Yeah.
I also think, I mean, not that I followed her that closely to see this for sure, but I feel like if this did happen, I would have seen it everywhere. I didn't ever really see Jamie necessarily fighting for her sister during this extremely long
Yeah. Maybe she made money
thing.
off of it.
I have no idea. All I know is that I feel like if she was really on her side, she would have publicly been on social media, like trying to handle the situation, because she has a platform. She was on
yeah.
Zoe 101. She was, famous for a really long time. It's not like she doesn't have any power or money or whatever to help her sister out. So that's why I don't necessarily believe that she's always been there for her, whatever. I think that now that Brittany is free, she had to damage control.
Yeah.
And maybe she never thought that Brittany would be out of that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that she was like, I have to panic and clear my name or
Yeah.
try to clear my name or try to frame it all onto
Yeah.
Brittany.
Maybe she had some sort of NDA that was benefiting her in some way.
That's what I'm
to
thinking.
not publicly be involved, and now when it's all over and she's finally free, like now she's making a book. It had to be something behind
And maybe
closed
she
doors.
didn't think that like she would get brought into it because it was like Brittany versus her dad. But
Right.
then Brittany's like, oh, Jamie was not, like Jamie was
Yeah.
against me.
Well, I have to say, I always sat there and like wondered, like,
Yeah.
it's not, I mean, she has other family. I knew she had
Yeah.
her sister. And it's like, why is nobody that's close with her doing anything
And
about
like
it?
you said, like Jamie Lynn has a platform, so I would understand if it was a sister that's like not famous and she just
Right.
doesn't want to get brought into this huge situation with somebody as big as Britney Spears.
Right.
But Jamie Lynn already has a platform, so she's not gonna like all of a sudden be brought in
Right.
the public eye.
Like, people knew about her and people were looking like to
Yeah.
her being like, do something,
Yeah.
you know?
And she didn't do anything, and I think she kind of wanted to stick with her dad, and now it's coming back to bite her in the butt.
Well, I always was told, and I believe that blood is thicker than water, so something had to be going on that wouldn't make her want to stick up for her sister and protect her. I don't know. I think the whole situation is a little
If
weird.
there was something where she wasn't necessarily benefiting, but like she could have been genuinely hurt for speaking up, now that it's over, what is stopping her from saying, like, coming out with this whole, this is why I couldn't speak up? Because I think people would genuinely listen.
I'm kind
at
of
this
interested in
point.
reading her book and see what she has to say.
Maybe we should have a little book club. A point blank
Oh, that
book
would be so
club with
fun.
Jamie. I don't want to give her the money though. Like
True.
she makes profit off of us buying the book.
Yeah.
One of
That's
us can buy
this
it. We
is-
could share.
guys, us right now is probably what she wanted.
Yeah.
What went on inside doors? What went on? Oh, let's purchase the book.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at us succumbing to them.
We are. We can't. We cannot succumb to Jamie Lynn. All right. Well, that is unfortunately all the time we have for tonight. We are so excited to be back in the studio, and be sure to like, subscribe, and watch us every Friday. We'll see you next week. Bye.